we want y'all to have a good time. That's the reason we're here. That's the reason you all are here. So this is a big show, and it's all about you all. We do ask for a little participation, and Mr. William Covington is going to help with our first participation. If you all could repeat, clap. Come on up again there, William. Clap. All right. Give yourself a big hand. That's good. That's good. Now, where are we? William, help us. Viva NashVegas. We'll try it again. Ready? Ready. Viva NashVegas. All right, we appreciate that. All right, now, the seating is open. We do ask to keep the aisles a little bit clear. The comfort areas are located
about the last aisle on the right.
And one of them's marked,
Then,
and the other's marked.
always on.
So ladies, use your discretion, okay? And you'll find a cold drink machine up front. We do ask for you to turn your cell phones off for anything you got during the show. Now, we are filming the show, and we've got cameras positioned all around this place. We're actually being broadcast worldwide this morning on Ustream. We've also got some photographers in-house from some magazines this morning, so they'll be mingling around taking pictures, so just bear with them, okay? Now, if you really get excited, oxygen is not going to fall from the ceiling to help you, okay? We will help you out on your own there. Now, the popcorn is always fresh and free, located over here. And the last thing, it is supposed to rain today. If there does come a flood, please do not use your seat for a personal flotation device. With all that said, the host of your show
Will be George Hamilton the Fifth.
and the Viva NashVegas radio players.
That's me. How you doing today?
We're good.
Great. Well, you know, it's a beautiful thing to be here, and we always like to start our show out, as you probably know, in a traditional and primitive way. I'm going to introduce you to the one and only Heavenly Choir. Come on out here, Heavenly Choir.
Welcome, Heavenly Choir.
Are you ready, Heavenly Choir?
I think so.
Okay, here we go.
Radio!
Turn your radio on.
Yeah.
It's the Viva NashVegas radio show, live from the historic Andy Hardware in beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee. Can you say Viva NashVegas?
Viva NashVegas.
So much fun. Well, you know, this is going to be a very big and wonderful show. We have so many fine people here. David Spaulding, are you ready to start the show?
I'm ready to start the show. Folks, remember, this is live radio, so if we mess up, we're just going to do it again, okay?
Let's try that clap sound one more time.
We can do it.
And now, with no further ado, we're going to bring you all something new and different to the Viva NashVegas radio show. It may be even one of the first times we've used a snare drum on this show. And you'll hear many speech stutters as the show goes on because I'm just so excited.
Live radio.
It's live radio. And now it's time for the one and only, all the way from East Nashville, Tennessee, the Shelby Bottom String Band.
Hi, everybody. Great to see all the smiling faces out there. Just give us a second. For you people out there in Radio Land, we're a 6-piece acoustic band, so it just takes us a minute here to get all of us up here on stage. What we got here, let me just quickly introduce everybody while we're getting up here. We got Gene Bush on the dobro. All right. We got Holly Tashin on the bass. We got Barry Tashin back here on the snare drums and vocals. Bob Mason on mandolin. Michael August on guitar, vocals, and I'm Mel Levin and I'm on fiddle and backup vocals.
All right, we're going to start out here with a song. I want to note very quickly the passing of Jack Clement this past week, sorry. And one of the things that Jack used to say is, we're in the fun business. We're not having fun, thank you. We're not doing our job. First song is a song that I wrote, and it addresses some of the conditions that a middle-aged man may run across. Some of you may or may not relate. And here it is.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bald, I'm going bald. It isn't what I had in mind at all. As I get older, my head gets colder, 'cause those follicles won't stay in place. And down my back and in my face, ain't nothing I can do about going bald. Fat, I'm getting fat. My waistline isn't where it once was at. I'm not too cute in a bathing suit, so I went and joined the local gym to try to be more slim and trim. But every time I go, I just feel fat. But I got love and the stars above, warm bed at night, and someone to treat me right. Bald, flat and bald, maybe it really ain't so bad at all. Stars above, warm bed at night, and someone to treat me right. Bald, fat and bald, it isn't what I had in mind at all. Can't say I'm glad, but it ain't so bad, with that woman next to me in bed, and an old hound dog who licks my head. Things could be worse than being fat and bald. With my good gal next to me in bed, and an old hound dog who licks my head. Things could be worse than being fat and bald.
Well, we're going to bring Miss Holly Tashin up to sing a song. You want to tell them about it, Holly?
Well, this is a song that Nell wrote with Lena Lucas here in Nashville. And it goes out to all the good men out there. I know there's a bunch of them I see.
Thank you, thank you.
And it's called He Don't Fool Around, which is good advice to anybody.
When there's a job to do, he hops to it. Don't we like that, ladies? Man, we love that, right?
Yeah, good luck.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sundown. When there's a job to do, and he don't fool around, yeah. Hops to it, got the tools to do it, then he's homeward bound. My baby, he don't fool around. We kiss and I can't resist, it's my burning hunk of love. Regarding tenderness, his heads and hearts of love. I'm his one and only, never lonely, won't find me they see he belongs to me. They look him up and down. They wonder if he's stumbling, maybe fool around. Yeah, don't bother nobody's daughter, gonna put him out of bounds. Now, baby, he don't fool around. He don't fool around. He never lets me down. He don't fool around. I like to It's Nell. Gene Bush. Now it's no mystery or anything profound. I'm his priority, and he don't fool around, don't fool around. He's kinda like his mind, he's nobody's fool. Knows what's right, how he feels, can't learn that in school. He don't hesitate, hey, I'm so glad I'm found. My baby, he don't fool around. Let's sing it with us. He don't fool around, yeah. He never lets me down. He don't fool around.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Well, the last song we're going to do is
I oppose it.
the title track off our CD called East Nashville Rag.
Yeah!
All right. And that's where Michael and I live in East Nashville. And if you guys have time and you want to come up today, today's the Tomato Art Festival in East
Right.
Nashville.
Tomato art.
There's going to be 20,000 people.
And we're gonna play there.
And we're playing there, yeah.
We are. That's why we're dressed in red.
That's where we were, yeah, the red is because we're playing there. So this is the title song, and we have some CDs over here if anybody would like one. So here we go, East Nashville Rag. 3, 4.
Well, now come on, baby, let's take a little trip to the east side of town. Got the hippest zip. Promise you, darling, we're gonna get our kicks. We're headed for 37206. Cross that river, take a chance, break into a club, break into a dance. It's my scene, forgive me if I brag. You can't beat that East Nashville rag. Cowgirl boots and your new tattoo. We don't care what you wear or what you say or do. T-shirt or tuxedo, you can't even go in drag. We all do that East Nashville rag. Cross that river, take a chance, make it to a club, break into a dance. It's my scene, forgive me if I brag. You can't beat that East Nashville rag. Cross that river, take a chance, make it to a club.
How about another big hand for the Shelby Bottom String Band? Now, you might have noticed something slightly mysterious. There's two members of the Shelby Bottom String Band that will not leave the stage, and that's been planned, so don't worry about it. This is Barry and Holly Tashin. Give them a hand. I'll let them do their magic while I rap along with David Spaulding Jr. You know, David Spaulding Jr. has become quite a figure here at the show. And I remember the Bluegrass on the Harpeth, along the Harpeth Festival. I dubbed him the man of constant leisure. He is a man of constant leisure. He's David Spaulding Jr.
We need those people calling in today now.
We have people calling in.
We need them to call in. We got a phone number.
That's right. We want everyone out there in the audience and all of you in our viewing audience around the world
Around the world.
to please call us at this phone number.
You ready? 615-794-1471.
Studio audience, would you all repeat that with me? Let's all say it at the same time. Are you ready? Here we go. 615-794-1471.
We'll see what happens over the course of the show.
So far nobody's called, but that's good because that gives us time to introduce. Wait a minute, is that a telephone? No, it wasn't. That was actually Barry Tashin on the piano. Barry, both you and Holly have been on the show, I think, more than anybody, even more than me.
Well, you've been on more than we have.
That's nice of you to say. But your microphone's off and nobody can hear you.
It is, see, it's important that they hear me.
So you think I've been on the show more than you?
I think so, George.
Well, only one more time more than them. They're phenomenal. They are Barry and Holly Tashin, and today Barry is going to play the piano. I'll have to lay on the couch, I think, to microphone the piano, so hang on 1 second.
Okay.
And while I do that, if you would just look first time at the beautiful Blue Ridge guitar. It's a Blue Ridge guitar Super Jumbo. I hope you like it.
You'd never think they were responsible.
This is my first recital on the piano.
This is your first recital?
I only play at home.
Okay, now this is something I'm only doing for Barbara A. Stone, and I'll be doing it again for Barbara A. Stone a little bit later in the
Okay.
show. So this is a double whammy.
Wow, George.
On the couch that we found across the street and drug over to Handy Hardware. You know, eventually everything winds up at historic Handy Hardware in beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee.
Yeah, we Febreze.
All right.
We're going to take a train ride. Take a little train ride here. From Alabama bound. There'll be no heebie-jeebies hanging around. Just pay the meanest ticket man on earth. All I'm worth. Put my tootsies in an upper berth. Just hear that choo-choo sound. I know that soon we're gonna cover ground. And then I'll holler so the world will know. Here I go. I'm Alabama bound. I'm Alabama bound.
Yeah.
There'll be no music hanging around. Ain't the meanest ticket man on earth. All I'm worth. To put my tootsies in an upper berth. Just hear that choo-choo sound. Woo, woo. I know that soon we're gonna cover ground. And then I'll holler so the world will know. Here I go. I'm Alabama. I'm Alabama. I'm Alabama bound.
With them. Where did Al Goll go?
I don't know.
Is Al
It's over
Goll,
there
Michael
shouting.
Kelsh, where's Al Goll? Al Goll, are you going to play some Dobro on this next song? My special request, I was at a dinner party at Barry and Holly's. To be more specific, it was a hoolie.
It was a hoolie.
What is a hoolie?
A hoolie is an Irish
Irish
gathering of people to sing and play and carry on, especially at a birthday.
So they had a hoolie at their house,
They had
which
a
is an
hoolie.
often occurrence at Barry and Holly's house. And it was really, really wonderful because as we were there, this was the first time I'd seen Barry on the grand piano
Oh, my
that you all
goodness,
had
yes.
at the Tashin Estate.
The estate.
And we had
yes.
Roger Ryan, who may be watching on YouTube right now.
I hope so.
Al
George the
Goll
Fourth.
wasn't there.
weren't there. You don't even know who we're gonna play, but
George
it'll be
IV
fun.
was there.
Who else was there? I can't hear Barry Tashin. Barry,
Roger Ryan was there.
he's not talking very loud.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, he is.
I'm not talking at all now.
You're not talking?
Yes, you are.
So it was a birthday party, Hulu, for Roger Ryan from Ireland, I think.
Yeah.
And you all did Alabama Bound. But then you did this song, which is
Then we
just
did the
phenomenal.
boogie woogie.
Can I lay back down and get the microphone
Yes,
ready?
do,
Okay.
please.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody stand up real quick. Let's give them a standing ovation. Come on. It's good exercise, and you know you're having a good time. There it is. We know you.
We have to come back.
You have to come back.
You have to have us back.
You might be back in September with
Will we?
Lily of the West.
I hope so.
And anybody else you
That'll
bring
be
with?
good.
Harry and Holly Tashin.
Thank you.
But now we have a special question. Come back up here for a minute now. We're going to show you this CD one more time. Here is.
Here is our CD from Shelby Bottom String Band, East Nashville Rag. There is also a video on that song on YouTube, so check it out. Just Google East Nashville Rag. It was shot all around our neighborhood, and we're all in it. So check it out.
Is it over here at the table, or where are you at?
We got it over here.
Oh, wait, right over here? All right, that is now for the Shelby Bottom String Band. David Spaulding Jr., what do you have to say?
Well, let's just set up for the next actor. Just bear with us, folks. We're going to take a few seconds here to get the stage rearranged.
David, what kind of things have you been up to this week? We played the Bluegrass Along the Harpeth Festival.
We sure did in front of about 2,000 or 3,000 people. That was an eye-opener.
Were you nervous in front of that big of a crowd?
No, I wasn't at all.
You're used to that all the time.
Yeah.
There's someone
Big
special.
crowds. I'm special, George.
You're special, and someone special to you is in the audience today.
My lovely bride is here today, Scotty. And she's got some very good friends of ours with her, Nip and Liz Tribute. Wave. Wave to the cameras. You're on worldwide TV.
That's just part of the magic here at the world famous Viva NashVegas radio show live at historic Handy Harbor, beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee. David Spaulding, anything
Yes,
else?
George.
Today we have lots of things going on. A very, very special guest that you've been visiting all the.
We've been doing a lot of research on this one, yeah, George.
That's right.
A lot of research, and I think the whole crowd is really going to be pleased with this act.
But you know, there's one thing that's so special is watching how hard Kai works. How about a hand for Kai,
the sound guy.
There will be a special poem that he's written, especially for you, soon. And now, I guess what David Spaulding has something. It's a clipboard.
What is it? Oh,
What is that?
This is our email address. If you'd like to be on our email, we're going to pass this around. You all just please sign it.
I've already signed it.
Now,
Now watch out, don't let David Spaulding Jr. fall on you.
don't start.
I know, I'm not gonna start. Okay, well, David, I'm gonna let you sit there.
Don't start.
You know, David Spaulding is a man of constant leisure and also an industrial spy. And he will have some questions during this part of the show. But with no further ado, we're gonna bring to you one of our most favorite special guests we've ever had, a woman with a voice that just goes on and on. The one and only Tia Goans.
Yeah, Tim.
I'd rather live a life of lies and fantasy than to face the truth and realize you're leaving me. You built me up so high, my heart can't stand the fall. And life without your love just isn't life at all.
Yeah.
So walk backwards, you must go. And please don't wave goodbye. I just wave one last hello. The truth won't hurt so much if I can't just pretend. So walk out backwards and I'll think you're walking in. I'll play it now, Stevie Smith. Woo!
Yeah.
You walked into my heart in search of sympathy. And from that day down to this, you've walked all over me. And now you're walking out to love somebody new. But you're not by yourself, 'cause my heart's leaving too. So walk out backwards if you must go. And please don't wave goodbye. I just wave one last hello. The truth won't hurt so much if I can't just pretend. So walk out backwards and I'll think you're walking in. Just walk out backwards and I'll think you're walking in. Thank you so much. Can I just say, I love Viva NashVegas. Do y'all love Viva? Is this so cool? The best thing is that backstage is actually right over there, so I'm actually in front of the stage and I can see everything that was going on. I love the string band. Great job. I love the local talent. It's so fun, and this is such a fun environment. You guys are like right here, and y'all are on the internet. I love this. So, my name is Tia Goans. And that song that I just did was written by Bill Anderson. It was a classic Bill Anderson song, and I decided to record it because I like traditional country music. Does anyone else like traditional? People. Well, that's the kind of music that I love to do. So we're going to do some music for you today. This was the very first song that was on my very first record called The Way I Remember It. It was originally recorded by Ray Price, who is my favorite. And it was written by a guy you might have heard of named Willie Nelson. The song's called I'm Still Melody. Today I made a point to go somewhere I knew you'd be. I had to know if you still had the same effect on me. And the moment that I saw
I'm still not over you. That was like perfect timing.
It's live radio.
I can't explain why seeing you affects my sanity. But when I see you, I become a strange and different me. And the moment that I saw you, there I knew, no matter what I do, I'm still not over you. I'm still not over you. That feeling's still the same. I'm still not over you. I find that nothing's changed. And perhaps someday I'll find somebody new. But now I'm still not over you. No matter what I do, I'm still not over you.
Thank you very much. I'm so like in another time. I just love this whole thing. I was going everywhere. The next song that we're gonna do is on my latest record, which is called That's Just Me. And like I said, I love traditional country music, and this song, this is sort of my philosophy on love. My husband and I have been married for 10 years. We've been together for like 17 years. Yesterday was our first date.
Wow.
Just putting that out there. Thank you very much. And he's here today, so I'm going to sing this song for him. This is called Pour a Little Love on It. Pour a little love on it, that does the trick.
I like that.
So pour a little love on it, that sweetens it up. A look, a touch, a smile, a hug, a kiss. Pour a little love on it. Well, I felt like a punching bag all day. What's left of my self-esteem is circling the drain. Well, I got knocked down, I got back up just to get knocked down again. I'm down for now, but when I'm home, he always lets me win. He pours a little love on it, that does the trick. There ain't nothing that it doesn't fix. We pour a little love on it, that sweetens it up. A look, a touch, a smile, a hug, a kiss. Pour a little love on it. When he walked through the front door, I could tell my baby's sent from heaven, just had a day from hell. He'd had it rough, been way too tough, but I got just the cure. I know what he needs from me, so I don't say a word. I pour a little love on it, that does the trick. There ain't nothing that it doesn't fix. We pour a little love on it, that sweetens it up. A look, a touch, a smile, a hug, a kiss. We pour a little love on it, that does the trick.
on in. Thank you all so much. Are we doing it? I'm so scared.
You know, Tia's been having a good time up to this point.
This is what I've been so nervous about. I'm like,
This is the
just-
part
I'm
that we all live in fear of because we never know what's going to happen when it's questions with David Spaulding Jr., the man of constant leisure. He is a man of constant leisure and an industrial spy, too. David Spaulding Jr.
Tia Goans. We're not working. We're not working.
Your song.
She's not on.
Turn it on. There's a switch.
I'm not trying to push him out of the way, but
Hello?
You pushed me out of the way. I'm not doing this thing.
he's kind of like a huge Hawaiian punch man.
So now we're on?
Yeah, you're good.
You good?
No? Okay, good. I'm scared.
You shouldn't
I'm
be.
terrified. Okay.
Bill Anderson calls you the total package. What do you think about that? Tia Goans, star of Larry's Country Diner, host of the Opry Inside Circle, host of Midnight Jamboree.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me a thing or two more.
A thing or two more. I've been on the Grand Ole Opry.
Been on the Grand Ole Opry numerous times. Performed with Bill Anderson, Garth Brooks, Vince Gill, Little Jimmy Dickens, just to name a few. How about that?
It's unbelievable for me.
Now, I'm supposed to find a question. And for a year and a half, we've done a very good job at finding questions, but I've had a hard time with it. We searched the internet, we searched the newspapers. I even have a network of spies that I call.
Okay.
Excuse me, I've got a phone call.
Oh dear.
Hello? Willie, thank you for calling. I'm doing an interview with her right now. Okay, I got it. Thank you, sir. All right, bye.
Who is that?
That was one of my spies, Willie Robertson.
What did he say?
Of Duck Dynasty. Okay, Willie Robertson of Duck Dynasty. All right. And he gave me a question for Tia. On July the 20th, 2013, at 11:32 in the evening, where were you?
I was at Tootsie's in Panama City Beach.
And who are you having your picture made with?
I was having it made with Justin and
John
John
Goodwin
from Duck Dynasty.
from Duck Dynasty.
Yes.
So I found that out through that phone call, right?
You
there.
did.
And you knew where you were, and you were
I
there
did
for a
know.
charity.
I was, yeah, we were there for the Children's Advocacy Council down in South Florida.
And I think you raised quite a bit of money, too.
We did. We had a great show. It was me and Daryl Singletary,
Right.
and we just had a big time. We did.
All right.
It was great.
Well, listen, you've been wonderful.
Thank you. That wasn't so hard of a question because it was recent.
was
I have a
recent.
terrible
I know,
memory,
but
so I was afraid you were
I
going
was
to dig way
really
back
going to
there.
try to dig in there. All right. Well, another big hand for Tia. She's going to do those songs.
Thank you so much. The next song that we're going to do, a couple of years ago, Steve Smith and I, by the way, Steve Smith playing guitar, he's absolutely fabulous. He's been with Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers for 35 years and has lived to tell about it. That's amazing, right? And he's just great. But Steve and I were asked to go to Texas, Abilene, Texas, and we were going to perform for an honor flight group. And if you're not familiar with honor flight, what they do is they take World War II veterans and they fly them at no cost to the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C. It's a great organization. And we were asked to come and sing at a dinner for a group of 250 veterans that were going to be flying over the next day. And so we worked up some songs that we don't normally do. We did some stuff from the era, you know, we did Sentimental Journey and things like that. And after we sang this song that we're going to do for you right now, a couple came up to me after the show and said, that song that you sang, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, he said that means a lot to us because that song was playing on the dock when he left to go off to war in World War II. And after they told me that story, it completely changed my perspective of that song and what that song means. And that song, Through the Eyes of a Soldier, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, you know, I just want to, there's no place like home. And so we decided when we did the new record, That's Just Me, that Steve and I would put our version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow because it just meant so much to me. It completely changed the way I looked at that song. So We're going to do it for y'all in honor of all of our veterans that are here and that are listening to us.
Undeniable. Tia Goans. Come on, swing. All right, everybody stand up. Let's do it. Standing ovation for Tia Goans. Let's keep going down. Do you want to hear another? Yeah. You want to hear one? Yeah. Say one more, one more, one more, one more. Tia Goans.
10 more.
We will do this one more. This song speaks for itself, so I'm just gonna let Steve get it all prepared. When I was growing up, I was about 10 years old, and my great-grandfather was put into a nursing home, and so we would go and visit him. And as we started going more regularly, I would go. By the end of the summer, I was going down every hallway, going to every room, visiting with every person in the nursing home. And I have a real affection for the older generation and the elderly, and I made so many friendships and met so many really special people and heard some great stories. And there was one particular gentleman, and he always wore a cowboy hat, and we called him Cowboy Jack. Everybody called him Cowboy Jack. And he would talk to me, and he was kind of a quiet, very cowboy type guy, And he had a stroke while he was in the nursing home, and couldn't talk anymore. So I would go and visit him still and talk to him and help him and comb his hair and wash his face and do stuff and just hang around with him. And he was a wonderful man. When we first heard the demo on this song, he was the first person that came to mind. And so we're going to do this song for Cowboy Jack.
Pulled that straight back wicker chair up next to Grandpa's bed, with a voice left weak from pain. My Grandpa softly said, "Could you get my cowboy boots and that gold pocket watch of mine? Bring me my Sunday suit with the vest that's satin lined." He looked up and saw the sadness in my eyes. He said, "I've gotta be prepared, 'cause I'm going home tonight, and I'm gonna waltz across the heavens while a band of angels play. I'm gonna two-step on some stardust a million miles away. You'll never have a new beginning until you've reached the end. And these old legs are gonna come to life again. I'm gonna wake up dancing." He said, "If it's not too much trouble, there's one thing left to do. Since I'm gonna see your grandma, could you find her favorite shoes? The ones with those ribbons, red and trimmed in white. Last time she had them on, I believe we danced all night. And why she left them here, it's plain to see. Grandma never danced with anyone but me. So we're gonna waltz across the heavens while a band of angels play. We're gonna two-step on some stardust a million miles away. You'll never have a new beginning until you've reached the end. These old legs are gonna come to life again. And we're gonna waltz across the heavens while a band of angels play. We're gonna two-step on some stardust a million miles away. You'll never have a new beginning until you've reached the end. These old legs are gonna come to life again. Gonna wake up dancing. Gonna wake up dancing. Gonna wake up dancing. Thank you guys so much.
Here you are. Billy Spaulding Jr., what did you think about all of that?
That was wonderful.
Is she not fantastic?
That's like Bill Anderson said, the total package. And little Jimmy Dickens also said, if there ever was to be a superstar, Tia Goans.
Now, Tia has got CDs and photos, autographs. What other kinds? Do you have some jellies and cookies and stuff for sale?
That sounds like stuff.
She'll be at the card table right over here. And she's here to meet every one of you all. You know, Handy Hardware is also a store. I bet you didn't know that.
It is.
But it is. We've got posters right over there for the people in the, right over the wing, the left wing, I guess it is. We're pretending we're in an airplane now, so.
Yeah, well, they're not free. They're not free.
The popcorn's free.
The popcorn's always free.
So we have the posters right there for you all to look at in that section. We've got t-shirts. We've got Handy Hardware t-shirts. We've got Man of Constant Leisure t-shirts. Sing it one more time with me. He is a man of constant leisure.
Okay, George, don't do today what you can put off for tomorrow.
I was waiting for that. We've also got something I've been waiting for too. That's a chance for you to meet Andy of Handy Hardware.
All right.
And Donna.
Thanks for coming today. Donna, this is kind of weird this month. We got things on sale. The wasp and hornet spray we got for $2. And with the mail-in rebate, you get it free. How's that sound?
Free.
What's better than free? Free.
Whoa, wait a minute. Sign me up.
We'll do it. We'll do it. The really weird thing is I got 3 or 4 cases of sprinklers in. Like we really need them for our lawn, right? We've had more rain this year than we've had, what, in the last 4 or 5? Yeah. But we've got those up front, and everybody needs to grab one on the way out. And I think, Donna, what do you got? You got something going on
Yes.
with books and stuff, I do believe.
Yes, my book is here. It's been here for a long time. I think I've pestered all of you about it, which is okay.
William's got it right.
If there are some new faces, feel free to stop by the desk before you leave. And William's demonstrating copy right now. It's called Instrument of Courage. But we'll also be featuring a Tennessee sheriff, Williamson County cases from 1970 to 1990, starting Friday at 9 o'clock with former Williamson County Sheriff Fleming Williams, who will be here to sign the books. This man is a legend. Anyone who has moved into Williamson County or experienced Williamson County recently will get their eyes opened as to what Williamson County used to be when Andy was a kid.
They used to pull me over.
They still
I'm out swimming.
Given the opportunity, he might though. One more thing, during the month of August, we're conducting a food drive for Graceworks. So next time you come in, if you bring a canned good, drop it in the can. I'm sure they'd be very pleased to have that with you. And Tuesday, I believe it is, August 27th, we will be participating in the Downtown Franklin Association Dog Days of Summer from 4:30 to 8 o'clock. Anything you purchase during that time, 10% of that sale goes to Graceworks.
All right. And don't forget October.
And October is...
It's Corky's Plumber Month.
Oh, yeah.
With Corky's flappers.
Repair Month.
Repair month. Okay, all right.
It's National Toilet Repair Month.
That's it.
Well, we like to put this in our show too. Andy, please turn around and show the people your Handy Hardware t-shirt. How about a hand? It's Andy and Donna. And don't forget your Man of Constant Leisure t-shirt, your Viva NashVegas t-shirt, or your Think Globally Act HillBilly t-shirt. And here's a little something. Tell me if you can see what this noise is. What's that?
It's you waking up.
Actually, I thought it sounded like a train whistle, but it's a tiny dinosaur. Every time the tiny dinosaur makes a noise from now on in every subsequent episode, that means it's time for a man whose name is David Scott. He does magic. That makes him the Magic Man.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good. I want to share something with you. He said something about visiting retirement homes, and I was blessed Thursday. The folks at Laverne Retirement Center asked me to come and do a 30-minute show. My whole gist was to get my stuff, run in, do the show, and run out. I got there about 15 minutes early. I didn't leave till about 2 o'clock. I had a blast with all these folks. So get a chance and go visit these folks, do that. It'll put a blessing on your heart. Mr. Williams, come on down. Been doing several card tricks recently, and I started to do this one, and with my eyesight so I've decided I need to get bigger cards. So I'm just getting bigger cards. William, I'm going to flip through the deck. Just tell me when to stop. Stop. Right there. Okay. Do that and take the top card. Okay, don't let me see it. Show everybody else. Okay, just hang on to it. Don't let me see it. So, William, think about the card for a second. Okay. Now, clear your mind. Not that clear. Okay. Now, think of the card one more time, and everybody in the audience, think of the card. Everybody's thinking about it? The 7 of spades. Good thing I brought my answer. This says that I get another shot if there's nobody in the audience 8 feet tall. Get another shot if nobody has 3 legs. But since I've got this other shot, I might as well just show it. How's he do it? Everybody, got one more for you. William, you play cards? You do? So everybody knows. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. In all decks of cards, there's 4 aces. And all the aces are a little bit different. So we're going to share the difference of these aces with you. The difference is, first of all, color, black and red. The second difference is, of course, the suits, hearts, diamonds, spades, and clubs. Well, there's one more difference on the ace of spades that not very many people can know, but does anybody know what it is? The logo's always on the ace of spades. Hold your hand out like a table. Put the other in there. Take that ace there. The other black ace, of course, the ace of clubs. We'll put that one right there. We'll do the magic wave. This is where everybody's supposed to go, ooh. Remember? Wait till I do it. Snap my fingers, they just change places, hang on. That's the easy part. Here's the hard part. They just went back. But really, that's not the trick. That's the trick. Okay, I got one more. If you'll bear with me. You can set, William. A lot of people carry a lot of props with them when they do magic, and I'm no exception. But today, I just want to use 2. I want to use a bag of cards and an empty bag. Put that right there. And in the cards, all I need is just a few of the cards. About 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the left one in the back? No? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And if I take 1, 2, 3 cards, throw them in the basket, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and one on the floor. We'll do this again since I'm stumbling around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 1, 2, 3 cards in the bag. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. This is called conditioning in magic, so we'll do it again. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I throw 1, 2, 3 cards almost in the bag. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Now, the other night, I was at a little bar that I went to, and I did this trick, and this girl got up, she was telling how the trick was done. I don't know if she was blonde or dyslexic or what, but she said, he had 3 cards, 1, 2, 3 cards. He took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, threw them in the bag, and he had 1, 2, 3 cards left. But you and I know that that's not how this works. It goes by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So 1, 2, 3 in the bag, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left. But now all of you guys saw me do this. Like, you saw me take 3 cards, throw it in the bag, 3 more cards, throw it in the bag. But that's not the magic part. The magic part is when I wave my hand across and I take out the deck that has all the cards in them. Thank you guys so much.
His name is David Scott. He does magic. That makes him the Magic Man. You know, many people have said to me, okay, so you've had music, but you haven't had classical music. I said, oh, have we got classical music for you? We have the one and only Barbara A. Stone. Barbara A. Stone, are you going to play some classical piano for us today?
Yes, I am. And I hope it ministers to you.
Wait 1 second, move this way. I'm trying to get you away from the microphone. It's blocking your face. There's the camera.
Yes, I'm going to play Claire de Lune, and I hope it ministers to you. A lady was telling me how classical music helps anxiety just leave her. And I hope it does the same for you.
Barbara A. Stone. I'm going to move this piano a little bit this way. Let's stay right there for a second. This way the poster's in the camera. All right. Before you sit down to play, it's traditional to ask this question. Barbara A. Stone, may I kiss your hand?
Certainly.
I won't forget the couch. How can I forget this couch? Ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier, this couch was found out on the street, and like so many other wonderful things, it wound up here at Handy Hardware. Historic Handy Hardware in beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee. Let me hear you clap. Come on.
We love clap sounds.
All right, so now we're going to try this. I hurt my back on the last fall, but for you, Barbara Stone, I'll do it again. Are you ready?
Thank you very much. Don't fall over.
Don't fall over. I remember those words. Here I go. Barbara A. Stone. I've fallen down.
Oh, let me help you, George.
I need some help from a Hawaiian punch man.
A large Hawaiian punch looking man.
Wait, where is that yardstick that you used on the snapping turtle? You know, ladies and gentlemen, David Spaulding is a lover of all nature, and he saved a snapping turtle the other day with a handy hardware yardstick. David Spaulding Jr., now we will reenact this in a town that's famous for reenactments. The reenactment of the saving of the snapping turtle. Do you have anything to say for yourself, David Spaulding?
Well, the snapping turtle went. And you do that.
Okay. So that's what I'll do now.
And I put a yardstick in its mouth. And it clamped down on it.
Was the snapping turtle holding a microphone?
I was scared. The turtle clamped down on it, and I pulled it across the road. So there you have it. I say.
Another great reenactment. Oh, I just thought you were still there. I forgot. That's how we do the reenactment. That was unbelievable. Did you write that?
And Tchaikovsky. And next time I hope to play more of the Tchaikovsky for you.
Barbara Hayes, you sure love. We love you, Barbara Hayes. One of our surprise reenactments today, before we bring up an unbelievable singer-songwriter, is a surprise reenactment that was actually, well, this is the debut performance. We heard of Debussy, and now we're hearing a debut of a poem, or maybe some kind of writing, about something that's near and dear to all of our hearts. Brought to you by the one and only famed writer and sound guy. He's Kai, the sound guy. Costuming is always important, remember that. I, of course, got my costume at the Goodwill store this time, too. And I got it on the first Saturday of the month, when everything is 50% off, right here in beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee, at the Goodwill. Babe Curry, who'll be up later, found a wonderful organ. It was $20 and he was waiting for it to be 50%. Wait! Oh, it's time for this reenactment with Kai, the poet. He's got the couch. I'll leave you alone.
This is serious, you guys. Now, I came out here from California, and there were things in this place that I've never seen before. People, and things. And 2 years ago was the arrival of the 13-year cicada. They're, you know, flapping around. You hear them every night. I had never heard them. And the screeching of them. And they're really creepy looking. I still have one from 2 years ago. It dried in my neighbor's back of her car. So I was inspired because I think they get a bum rap. They really do. So this is in defense of the noble cicada. It's called, I did not write this book. Cicada, Cicada, 1 decade and 3. That means 13. Cicada, cicada, 1 decade and 3. I sing this lament in tribute to thee. An ode, my dear bug, though twice you are born like your butterfly kin, yet you bear the scorn. Your beginnings are humble, as your mother doth lay you under some leaves on egg-laying day. Then hatching you drop, and then on your way to depths below ground, and there you will stay. And never again will she look upon you. Her office was only to mate and to spawn you. So be not sad, my dear one, wipe your tears, for when you awake, she'll be dead 13 years. But for now, simply rest. Now, drift off to sleep in the coolness, the dark womb of terra firm deep. Here you will lay in insectual slumber, sheltered by pilings of rock spots or lumber. And what of your dreams? What grand dreams indeed, the worlds that you've saved, the captives you've freed? Or maybe it's just a nice flight by the shore, or to wondrous places you've never been to before. Then somehow and suddenly time has gone by. Isn't it peculiar how fast time flies by? Out of the darkness, the years of your night, a strange world now greets you of air and of light. Now here, I marvel, brave one, as you go into uncharted reaches that you could not know. Hastened by something inside you sublime, this yearning and burning now bids you climb. Up into trees, bushes, flowers, and leaves, telephone poles, fences, under awnings and eaves, no longer alone, and you notice the others, thousands and thousands of sisters and brothers. But what are you thinking as you make your way? And how do you know what will happen this day? Whatever the source, be it instinct or will, you stop and you cling and become very still. Now what happens next is a mystery profound, emerging much grander than what crawled from the ground. Much grander, and in league with angelic things, because God loves you so much, He has given you wings. And just as the angels sport garments of light, your body is clothed in a vestment of white. But soon wings and body extend and they grow to become the dark, noble cicada we know. And eyes, oh, those eyes of ruby and red, sit high and apart, widely spaced on your head. And seeing your new world is loving and kind, you launch out, leaving your old self behind. So all hear me now, these bugs are our friends and wronged winged allies, and we must make amends. Merely meek, mild monsters. So misunderstood, with all of my heart, I know you are good. So now I am finished, I lay down my pen, until 13 years pass and I see you again. Cicada, cicada, 1 decade and 3, in my heart and in love, forever you'll be.
Everybody stand up. Standing ovation for Kai, the poet guy. I've never heard anything like that. Now look at that costume. No expense has been spared here. Unbelievable and fantastique, as we would say en France. But now, the music continues. Of course, remember, you can meander around the store, see many lovely things, including posters right over there beside you back in the back. You have some sardines, smoked oysters, and Tia Goans is going to be signing autographs, I believe, right here at the table. More music with an unbelievable songwriter who comes to us all the way from Fairview, Tennessee, where he was drenched this morning as the rain came in. Luckily, as always, sun shines here in Franklin, Tennessee at Historic Hand Yardware. But now, the one and only Michael Kelsh.
Sounds real good, George.
Michael Kelsh, well, you look all dry now. When you came in, when he came out, I thought he put some kind of pomade in his hair or something like that. But you had actually got stuck in a downpour in Fairview.
No, I just put my stuff in the car, and then I went back in to get my tea, and then when I came out, it was pouring down rain. So.
That's how quick it was, like a flash drizzle.
It was a flash drizzle.
But then you came to Franklin and you saw the sun.
Yes.
And now you bring sunshine to us in one of your original songs.
That's right.
Michael Kelsh, songwriter.
Thank you so much. Al Goll, you ready to
Get close, Mr. Al Goll.
Yeah. I'll start. You can do it. They may cut me down to size, but I will surely rise like a phoenix from the fire of passion and desire, of this love I hold so dear, of these feelings that I fear, where all my dreams ascend, and there's no need to pretend. And there's a place where I can go, hidden deep beneath the waves, where the troubles that I know drift silently away, where I'm safe from any harm, in the shelter of your arms. Feel the moving of the tide as I lay here by your side. And so, whenever I'm alone, when I might feel afraid, I roll away the storm, drifting silently away, where I'm sheltered by the wings of a phoenix as she sings songs of fire, faith, and light as she guides me through the night. And they may cut me down to size, but I will surely rise.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
One and only Michael Kelsh. When I was talking to Michael on the phone last night, somehow I caught you by the phone. You were in the other room writing a song, and you heard the phone, so you picked it up, and I was very lucky. Because we were trying to discuss something very special. One of the greatest songwriters, and engineers, recording engineer and producers that really country music or rock music, any kind of music has ever known.
It's true.
Jack Clement passed away a couple of days ago. And so we always like to do a salute to some of our biggest heroes, and music is what we do. So we're going to do our sort of, I guess it's a two-song salute today to the one and only Jack Clement. And Michael Kelsh said to me he wanted to sing this song, and that maybe
I didn't say that.
I could sing with you. Yeah, you
No, I thought you were gonna sing.
You wanted me to sing this, but I got nervous. Michael Kelsh will do the lead, and I'll join in.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. We'll have fun.
Okay.
Okay. Will you ask me if I'll forget my baby? I guess I will someday. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Will you ask me if I'll get along? I guess I will someday. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. God gave me that girl to lean on, then he put me on my own. Heaven help me to be a man and have the strength to stand alone. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way.
Alcohol on the amazing. Michael Kelsh on the Martin guitar.
Will you ask me if I'll miss her kisses? I guess I will every day. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. You ask me if I'll find another. I don't know, I can't say. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Don't like it, but I guess things happen that way.
David Spaulding Jr.
George, we've got some very special guests here today. I want to invite them up. It's the Clement sisters. They're
The
twins,
Clement sisters.
and these are Jack's nieces right here.
You want to say hello to Viva? They're going to come back and play some music, I think, in the next episode or the episode after. You see, one plays guitar, writes songs and sings, and the other, we didn't know this, but she plays piano. Say hello to everybody. The Clement sisters. And like we said, it's very interesting because I don't know if anybody could pull the town together the way Jack Clement did. This man, like Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis out of Memphis, and then he came here. Roy Orbison, Charlie Pride, he discovered. All kinds of people, Don Williams. And it was so neat because he was also had Clement vision and made films. And it really is, that's the type of person who put Nashville on the map. The people who some people would call eccentric, but actually rather being eccentric, they were world-reaching, creative, artistic. Yeah. We're gonna bring you somebody else who has been called eccentric, but she's not eccentric. She's the one and only Carol Ann Turney. She's going to sing a song that Porter and Dolly sang, that Jack Clement wrote. Now, the other one Johnny Cash sang, as you may remember. But if anybody has ever done the best Porter and Dolly, it would have to be Carol Ann Turney.
Oh, please.
How do you do on both?
How do I, what?
No, I'm just kidding.
I wore the wrong bra again.
Let me get my cake.
We need a birthday cake.
No, we don't need a birthday cake.
Yes, you may
Those
remember the
of you
birthday
who are-
cake
you just
episode. That was fun.
Go watch it on Ustream. I'm not going to talk about it.
I dropped my cable.
How are we doing?
We're doing pretty good. Let me see. All right, here we go. I'm just about ready. This song is very wonderful.
I like it.
Keep pouring.
Try to think once again of Jack Clement, the Clement sisters, and of course David Spaulding Jr., who's a huge Jack Clement fan, just like everybody out here. Let's have another big hand for Jack Clement. Come on. Now, Carol Ann Turney. How about a hand for Al Goll?
Just for alcohol.
We never had an intro before.
Let's do Mockingbird Hill.
No, that's not it.
A little bit later.
That's the one song that Jack Clement didn't write. This is one that Porter and Dolly did, and Carol Ann Turney does the best Porter and Dolly I've ever seen.
That's a lot to live up to. Here we go.
There's a picture that I carry, one we made some time ago. When they ask who's in the picture with me, I say just someone I used to know. Just someone I used to spend some time with. Just a flame that's lost its glow. But I don't tell them of the nights I cried without you. I say just someone I used to know.
Al Goll on the Dobro. Kelsh on the guitar.
just someone I used to spend some time with. Just a friend from long.
Who was right there? Who was right?
Listen to me. I don't tell them how lost I am without you.
I say just someone I used to know. I say just someone I used to know.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to follow that because that was spectacular and those songs are unbelievable. We'll have more of those in the next episode, even more. But you know what's very interesting? There's only one person who could possibly follow that, and that's the young man in the brown top hat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where he went to, but his name is Babe Curry.
Let's call Babe out.
Babe has been caged like an animal back there in the back of the store, I think, because this guy has got the charisma of Elvis Presley. So watch out. He will not jump off the stage, though.
Where is he?
I think that Donna has gone to release him from the cage.
He has been released from the cage.
He actually was submerged in water like Houdini to get him ready for this song. Here he comes now. He burst you through the doors, the one and only Babe Curry. Babe, are you going to sing us an original song today?
I'm going to sing an original song today.
Do you remember when you played a couple weeks back at the world famous Bluegrass Along the Harpeth Festival?
Yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah, well, what song is this?
This song is called Past the Wandering.
It's going to be good. The one and only Babe Curry.
In the midst of the ocean floats a log from the tree, and the bird from the birches now sails over the sea. I speak without reason, and I preach to the birds. I shout at the judges who can't see. But something came and went from the house of the wandering light. I pushed out the ivy from under my foot. In the violet bushes my sorrows were put, and the wind it was raising, my body was alive, and northern lights blazing in the pitch black sky. But soon the moon was the only light above, light in the house of the wandering light. I reached in the water, I lost my paper and pen, but the slimy seaweed I pulled out again. I came to conclusions, as a matter of fact. I had no beginning to the thoughts I tried. But at the time, it was mine to live for me. Beside the house of the wandering light.
The one and only Babe Curry. Well, I know that many of you are saying, hey, that's great, but you hadn't done Crawdad Hole yet. Yes, we do Crawdad Hole here, quite often as a matter of fact, but before we do Crawdad Hole, which will be a chance for everyone to stand up and sing, we'd like to sing a song that Larry Stump has always loved. Larry wears the red Viva Nash Vegas t-shirt. Could you stand up and show them your t-shirt there?
Hey, Larry. All right.
Anyway, on the front of it, it says Viva Nash Vegas, for those of you sitting behind there. And we have them over here in the t-shirt rack. But a woman and another woman, we're going to come out now and sing for you. This has never been done before at the Viva Nash Vegas radio show. A special treat for us all, and especially for Kai, the sound poet. Here comes Carol Ann, Amy Comet, songs WashBoard, for a little tune with Al Goll and Michael Kelsh, and me, on my fabulous Blue Ridge Super Jumbo guitar, called Mockingbird Hill.
All right, ladies. Yes.
Can you say that? That's ridiculous.
Oh, no.
No, I'm getting to sing with you today.
Okay.
Amy is so fun to sing
Here,
with.
use this microphone.
Good idea.
Amy is so fun to sing with because
Why is that?
Because she has such an exceptional ear for harmony. I want just a touch.
Live radio.
Thank you.
Amy Comet, right here. Now, Carolyn was saying that Amy is so exceptional to sing with because she's an exceptional ear for harmony, but also exceptional taste in dress wear. How about a hand for Amy and the overall? You'll notice that William Covington at the desk, the hospitality desk, where we also have free blood pressure checks. He likes to wear overalls too. And not to exclude somebody who has left the building but not left handy hardware. Ladies and gentlemen, David Spaulding, I give to you the eighth wonder of the world, Elvis on a Bobcat. Well, I believe we've all caught our breath now.
Here we go.
Do we have any birthday cake for you?
No.
Do you have an intro for this out?
1, 2, 3, 2.
Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to a mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. When the sun comes pouring, and kisses the roses on my windowsill, then my heart fills with gladness when I hear the trill of those birds in the treetop of Mockingbird Hill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. Got a $1 bill and an acre to till, and a mule that I bought with a $10 bill. Got a tumble-down shack and a rusty old mill. Mockingbird Hill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill.
How about Mr. Dobro on the Dobro? Michael Kelsh on the guitar.
When it's late in the evening, I climb up the hill and survey my kingdom when everything's still. Only me and the sky and an old whippoorwill singing songs in the twilight on
Everybody sing along.
Hill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill.
wake up William during that song because he falls asleep during that song. How about a hand for William Covington back there? This is one of my favorite parts of the show because as soon as this is over, we have a chance to meet each and every one of you all, sign autographs, perhaps even crack open a can of sardines here at Historic Handy Hardware. Have you had a good time or what? Well, it's time for us to do our song where we take a little musical trip down to the Crawdad Hole. By the way, I believe you can get a fishing license here at Handy Hardware. Andy? Andy? Andy?
Andy, honey.
That's okay. He said yes. You can get a fishing license here if you want to. So everyone, let's go fishing. Let's go to the Crawdad Hole. Are you ready?
Go!
Okay. Kick it off, David Spaulding.
Honey,
you can lie, I can fall, babe. You can lie, I can fall. We'll go down the Crawdad Hole, honey. Baby, myself. I will go. Surprise solo from Alcohol. Here we go. Well, you can lie, I can fall, honey. Honey, you can lie, I can fall, babe. Honey, you can lie, I can fall. Yeah, that's Vegas radio show, honey. Baby, I'm saying, honey, baby, that was so much fun. I want to thank y'all very much, man, for coming to the NashVegas radio show. We love you wherever you are. This has been a VivaNashVegas.com production. Good day.
If you haven't signed up on the email list, then it'll be at the front desk.